What's up, guys? We're here for another Rust skin preview. And yeah, Rust skins weren't implemented the last 2 weeks, and that's just simply because Hulk was on vacation. And it didn't happen. A lot of the skins that were accepted today were actually put into the Trillo to get approved last week, but that never happened. And Hulk said he's sorry, and therefore we get 20 skins this week instead of the normal, you know, like 12 or under kind of thing. So we did get some extra skins. That does mean if you like them, though, it's going to be a little bit more of a hit to your wallet. So you'll see I have all the skins set up here already, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, we're going to start checking them out. So first we're going to take a look over here at the new wooden door, which is the Alchemists Door. You'll see in the bottom corner there, it's a $1.49. And it's a pretty fancy looking door. It's identical on both sides, except the outer part has this nice little iron decal, which I thought was pretty cool. So it's a pretty neat door. I like it. Pretty well done. Makes a great addition. You know, we don't always have wooden doors for too long, but hey, this one could be mistaken as a sheet metal door from the distance, so you never know. It's just how well people are accustomed to knowing with skins. Next up, we've got the Brass Lion AK. And as you can see here, it does have a bit of a lion on the side. Boom. It's pretty fancy looking. I'll take a look at that one more time. Now, this is going to be one of your expensive skins for the week, running you $5. And I think that's pretty much just because, you know, it's gold and brass, and they want to make that kind of stuff feel fancy. And, you know, we'll go ahead and take a circular look around it right here, except, oh, look, we can't because for some reason skins aren't showing up in spectate mode. All right. Well, the best you're going to get is this right here. So there you have it, folks. The brand new Brass Lion AK. Next up, guys, we've got the Caution SAR. It's got a sweet little radioactive symbol behind it. This guy will run you $1.99 as usual for weapon skins. In the bottom corner, you'll see there. It's got a caution print on it. It's got caution tape all over it. It's kind of pieced together. It's very rusty looking. It's got some blue blue painter's tape wrapped around it, which I guess you could maybe say it's some blue plumbing tape or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's very rusty looking. Pretty neat looking little skin. Definitely think this one fits into the feel of Rust pretty darn well. Next up, we've got the deepwater crossbow. You can't really see a whole lot as you're aiming down the sides. You see it's pretty bloody looking, and it just kind of has a blue color. But if you go ahead and inspect it, you'll see that there is a kind of sketched out shark on the side of it there. I'm not sure where the shark's tail is, to be honest. It kind of just ends in like a weird minnow slash, I don't know, fishing lure kind of tail. It's a little bit weird. But yeah, this is the crossbow itself. And yeah, it's one of those painted things, but it's not super like flamboyantly colored. And that might appeal to some people. It'll run you a $1.99, as most weapon skins will. And there you have it. Next up, we've got the gravel rock, which is basically kind of looks like one of those fancy rocks on the side of like a fancy rich neighborhood where they took a bunch of shiny polished stones and put them into like some kind of decorative rock formation. And yeah, that's what this guy pretty much looks like. It's $1.99, as most times rock skins will be. Rock skins tend to be very weird. They're either worth like $20 in 3 months or worth nothing. So it's definitely one of those weird ones. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I mean, it's neat and it's colorful, but I don't know if it really, I don't know, it doesn't call to me. Let me know how you guys feel about it down in the comment section below. Next up, we've got the Heavenly Lesion set. This is a road sign set and a coffee can helmet. Each piece will run you 99 cents each. And you'll see here, it's actually got an open front to the coffee can helmet, which is pretty different. That's not something we see very often. You'll see it has a very kind of Well, you know, there you go, heavenly. So it's got all sorts of like symbols. We've got kind of the angel face, and then there's this angel inside of a sun. I'm assuming it's an angel. You got all sorts of like little cords and chainmail kind of pieces hanging around off of it. And yeah, it's really, really cool looking. And if you look back here, I think it says repent. Yeah, repent on the back of it. And yeah, so if you want to play out your kind of like Holy Legion kind of thing going on, this would definitely be a set that's worth picking up. And also, white colors aren't something you see very often in Rust. So this has that kind of damaged white color to it. It's got some reds and blues mixed with the golds, and I think it's altogether a pretty unique set. A very nice looking one indeed. Next up, we've got the Hellfire Portal Door for $1.49, and yeah, it's got bleeding and skulls and crazy goat man, and yeah, it's a pretty crazy looking armor door. It's identical on both sides, and yeah, it's very Halloween-y kind of. But yeah, if you're looking for that demonic look, I guess this one would be a cool one for you. I don't know, for me it's a little out of place in Rust, but hey, who am I to judge? I'm sure there's plenty of crazy people out there. One thing I have to say is the background looks like it's made of stone, and there's like moss growing on it, which is kind of cool. So, hey, you know, there's a lot of detail put into this door, you can see. Next up, we've got the Metalwork Flux Furnace, and as you can see here, it looks like it's made out of copper. The copper is very old. You can see it's already turning that distinct aquamarine coloring. It's got some other brass fittings, it looks like, around it. And yeah, it's just altogether pretty nice looking. It's got good detail to it. And when you turn it on, it's got your standard color, and yeah, I mean, that's it. It's just a fancy looking kind of Steamworks kind of furnace, and this one will run you $1.49, as most deployables do. A couple other pieces, I believe there's a python, and there might be some others, I'm not sure, but they've got this really sweet kind of tribal kind of look to it. Very awesome. Aim down the sight, you have an eye that judges back at you, which is pretty interesting. And this guy will run you $1.99, as most weapon skins will, and it's a pretty neat little colorful revolver if you're looking for something new to brighten up your early game. Next up, we've got the Precious Antique Set. It's a metal face mask and chest piece. Each one will run you 99 cents, looking at $2 for the full set. As you'll see here, it's got a nice little gem. It almost looks like an opal in each of them, and the face mask itself, again, we got a trend of very open in the face area, and altogether it's kind of pretty unique, actually. It kind of gives me a bit of a Magneto feel, but the gem gives me a bit of, I don't know, something else, you know. It's I don't know, you got an Iron Man gem in the chest and a Vision gem up in the top. I don't know. There's some kind of vibe here, and it's kind of got that old, you know, night feel with a bit of magic and mystical to it, which I think is kind of cool, and it's a unique set. It's a little bit different from what you would usually see in game, and I think that it was a pretty good job done on this one here. So yeah, if you guys like this set, definitely let me know how you feel in the comments below. I really liked it because it's just very unique and different, and I like a lot of the detail work, like the wings here on the side, the leather. That is just, it's really nice. So yeah, it's definitely a unique set of colors too. There's the oranges mixed in there and everything, and yeah, I think it's just very unique and well done. Next up, we got first of our 2 sheet metal doors for this week, and this is the Rainbow Door, going along with the Rainbow Furnace from a couple weeks ago. It's the same creator, same look, same design. We've just got a beautiful rainbow mixed in with some kind of scrappy look. And yeah, if you just want to show that you have international love for everyone in Rust and that you're friendly, well, maybe this door will help convey that, but probably won't save you from the more aggressive raiders or anyone you may have managed to tee off. So this one will run you $1.49, and yeah, it's a neat little sheet metal door, something very bright and different, but still very scrappy and rusty. So that's it's a nice combo. It's not just bright and doesn't fit in. So it definitely really well done on this one. Next up, we've got the Road Hatchet, one of the 2 new metal skins this week. Now, the 2 skins I do not believe are a set. They're just 2 new skins. Now, this hatchet's pretty different because if you look at the front of it, it has like the 3 little breaks in it. Not something I see very often. It's kind of weird. It's very unique, and I really like the style of it. with the tape and the coloring and everything. It just looks like it really fits into Rust. I love the little fire symbol, and I think it's a really good job done on this one. It'll run you $1.99, as most weapon-y tools will, and let's go check out that pickaxe. Alright guys, so this is the Secret Zone pickaxe, and as you'll see, it's very rusty looking. It has lots of faded blue and kind of reddish paint on it. Of course, the reddish color, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be paint. It looks like paint more than it does dirt. It looks like it has a yellow spine down on it. It's got some nice little details colored onto it, but as you can see, they've started to wear off through the use of it. Definitely a neat pickaxe. It's very rusty, fits into the theme of Rust pretty well. Of course, run you $1.99 as usual. Next up, we bring you the last weapon skin this week. It is the Smoking Python. And this little python here is going to run you $2.99. It's one of the special priced skins this week. And as you can see, it kind of has like a very military-esque modern look to it. It's not dirty or rusty, and but it's also very well done. It's very nice. There's a few LR skins that have like a similar color scheme, and I think it fits well to a gun, and it's pretty nice looking. I don't know if it's $2.99 worth though, but it's definitely a nice python skin in my opinion for sure. Next up, guys, we've got the Treasure Furnace. This is also a special skin with the Pirate set this week. It's got this sweet kind of Davy Jones skull and crossbones on it, which is neat. It's got some rope wrapped around the top. It's got some sweet designs on the top, and pretty much all around it, you can see there's the crossbone again, and we've got an anchor around on this side. Let's fire it up. As you can see, no special colors or anything there. It's just a normal kind of furnace. And this guy will run you $2.99 as part of the Awesome Pirate set this week. As I said, there is an Awesome Pirate set this week, and this is the next piece in it, the Trophy Pirate Chest. As you can see, we've got a very squiddly looking Davy Jones skull and crossbow going on here, with two tentacles reaching and holding on to a loop that looks like it's used to open the chest. You've got your golden skulls in the corner, Davy Jones down here again. We've got some, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be kind of like a floral design or if it's supposed to be like seaweed. I'm not entirely sure. You can see the chest is faded and it looks like it has seen some weather, which is pretty nice, and I think it's a really good job. This chest is definitely going to be worth something, so I'd say it's worth picking up for sure. It's $2.99 right now, but I could see it definitely jumping up in the future, so it might be worth one to get if you plan on collecting or reselling skins. Lastly, we end with the other sheet metal door, which is the Trophy Pirate Door. We got our same Davy Jones skull and crossbones holding on to what looks like a very low door knocker for us. We've got the same kind of leaves down here with the golden skulls. Then you've got silver skulls going all around the edges of it. Opening it up and seeing, you can see the other side is 100% identical. This is going to be the second most expensive skin this week, running you at $3.99 because, like I said, this is a special custom pirate set, which is only going to be available for this week as far as I know. So grab it while you can. Grab an extra maybe if you want to keep it for collection purposes. So that's going to do it this week for skins, guys. The skins should be back onto the normal schedule from now on as weekly. They had no plans on changing that. Like I said, Helk was just on vacation. I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's anything you have as feedback, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Otherwise, let me know what skins you picked up and why. I hope this video helped you pick them, and we will see you next week for some more skins then. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great weekend.